former President Donald Trump made some remarks about Florida's COVID cases and deaths, said that it's like the third or the worst in the state. You came in kind of towards the end of the pandemic. What is your make of those remarks? Is that fair to Florida or even the governor?
I don't keep up with everything I see online, but I've seen some things referenced that are these negative comments and really attempts to rewrite history, and it's all blubber. One of the things I've learned that being a public official that was different from my prior role as a professor is that one of the things that happen in this realm where you're doing things but also having to deal with politics is that individuals, one strategy is to just make stuff up and to make change what happened, what people think happened. And I mean, the fact is, there was a lot of uncertainty, right? There were a lot of very scared people, especially in 2020. And we have a governor here, Governor DeSantis, what he did, I mean, a lot of people were doing a lot of different things, mostly everyone working out of fear and other emotions that aren't inspiring. Mm-hmm. And he said, you know, we're gonna, and he said it as cautiously as he could. And, you know, I've rewatched some of his announcements, and he was very clearly being sensitive to the fact that people were afraid. So he communicated as compassionately as he could that, you know, we don't want the cure to be worse than the illness. And so we're going to open up, we're going to, you know, get the kids back in school. What happened? He faced tremendous blowback. I mean, no one faced anything near the amount of blowback he did. And that's what happened. So people going and selectively picking pieces of the detail and then knitting them together to recreate the history. I just hope people don't fall.
So what you're saying is Trump is pretty much not making any sense of what he's saying. There's no facts.
Anyone who's trying to say that Governor DeSantis was not vanguard and incredibly brave, and it's simultaneously incredibly compassionate to the entirety of the situation, when everyone else was singing a completely different tune, is just making stuff up, because that's not what happened.